Good afternoon. I'm here to present to you the ASICS GPS watch. I've walked you through how the GPS works on this thing the other day on episode 2, and for episode 3 today, I will walk through how to set the time on this thing and walk you through the different features of this watch. First, when you set the time on this thing, you press this button. You press this for about 2 to 3 seconds and you can see that one lighting up. Now to move through the different aspects of setting the time, you just use the mode function. So there it moves to the minutes, then next it would move to the number of hours, and next it would move to the date. Then to be able to set the time, you just move this one to go up, this one to lessen the time or the date, and then you just press this blue button here on the right in order to set the entire time, and it will set the time. To go through or scroll through all the different functionalities, you see that word mode, so you just press that button. So here's the first mode wherein you have the calorie or distance over time. You can change the visuals on this thing depending on what you like. If you want pace, total distance, this one covers the total distance. Then you go to the run data. It can store a lot of data of your different runs. It has no data stored here for today's particular run. The last run recorded here was July 15. Then you have this timer set at about 3 minutes. Then you have the alarm. You can move that on off. If you want to turn it on, you press this one button and you turn it off, that one. Then here we have the run that's for the run display. You go to this one. So you can change this run display. You can go up or down, so you can have it in split time, the time of day, the speed, or your particular pace. Lap time, lap distance, or total distance. I prefer the total distance. That's why I choose that particular setting. Then we scroll down to the auto lap, then weight. Now you might be wondering, what is the importance of weight here? I'm about 70 kilos, so I would put there 70 kilos. The weight is very important for our GPS functionality because it will measure your GPS and your pace more accurately. So if you want total accuracy with your distance and your pace, then I encourage you to put on your real weight. Then the GPS timeout. This one is to help to conserve battery on your watch. So if it's at 5 minutes, if it runs out of GPS signal, automatically after 5 minutes, the signal will be turned off. If 30 minutes, it will keep on looking for a GPS signal in the area. Please take note that the longer it looks for a signal, the more battery it consumes. Then we move back, just press that blue button again over there on the right. Then the assist GPS, you press this one. If you need assistance with that one, then you press the blue button. Then you have the time adjust as mentioned earlier. So this could be automatically. Now if you don't like putting in the manual settings of your time, like you want it to be faster than an hour or 15 minutes advance, you can turn this on. However, the time adjust that's automatic, it's meant for a GPS signal. Then here, if you want it in 12 hours or 24 hours, you just select it there. I choose 24 hours so that I could easily know if it's the afternoon or morning. And there you have it. You have, the other one is just contrast, minor contrast, and language. You always use this mode button and this blue button to navigate your way. There are only 2 language options on this particular ASICS watch, so we'll prefer English since I do not know how to read Japanese characters. And then unit of measurement, you could choose between kilometers and kilos, or miles or pounds. And then you go out to the mode. So there you have it, total functionality of this ASICS GPS watch. What I like about this particular watch is that it takes less than 10 seconds when you're outside to look for a GPS signal. It has a huge screen wherein you can easily see the dial, and you can easily see the numbers on it on this thing. and then there are large buttons, easy to navigate. The only thing that is, well, for me it's challenging because this particular GPS watch is really designed for someone who uses it on a left hand. If you use it on your right hand, it's kind of cumbersome to navigate the mode and the other functionalities if you're right-handed. So I guess this is based on statistical data that most people are still right-handed and that they would rather wear their watches in their left hand. So if you're left-handed, it might be a challenge for you to pick up this particular GPS watch since the buttons were designed for a right-handed person. There are other GPS watches that are available that is designed for neutral, left-handed, right-handed. I could name those up as well. You could choose Soleus GPS watch. You could also pick up other GPS watches that are out in the market. But I recommend this one if you want something that has a huge screen and you're into long distances, since the battery life is about 10 minutes. That's about this for this particular review of this watch. More details are in my website, www.titaniumtime.com. So please subscribe to this channel for more updates, and if you have any questions, just click on the comments below. Thank you very much, and I'd like to thank L-Time Studio for this review watch that you gave us.